Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Nevada's offense will have the football first. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Nevada going quickly. They'll run play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. Nevada will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Rainbow Warriors offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll leave it with him. Fighting off the defender. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Cole. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, they've been playing for the Floyd of Rosedale Trophy since 1935, Minnesota and Iowa, and now it's a final. Iowa stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Iowa City. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense. And that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Great job by the back on the option.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocked that one right down the middle. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Guys, let's chat a little bit about Nevada. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for us. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
And the Rainbow Warriors couldn't have asked for better field position as they get a chance to strike here. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, using the quick game. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the ground with the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Going right to work up top. They'll run the screen. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Nevada going quickly. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really, and that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Finds the tight end. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Got it near midfield. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season.
Touchdown, Warriors! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. The quick out. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. New set of downs after the completion.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Under fire. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Nevada going quickly.
And I really like like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back. He wants to throw the football. He sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it, and takes off and barely gets enough for the first down. But way to pull the trigger, run it, and run it with authority.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Nevada way behind the sticks on this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. That is no good. Guys, a missed field goal, and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll try the run. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
At the 43-yard line. And first down for the offense.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll ride the hot hand. Nice move there. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Brings up second down.
Grab near the marker. It's Ware. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Picks up the first down, still moving. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. Utah State has the lead right now. Logan has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 11 over Colorado State. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Nevada going quickly. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got his man quickly. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. And when you've been around a while, as this guy has behind center, you expect this type of performance, and boy, is he delivered. He's guided this offense with precision, and most of all, he has taken care of the football.
Brings up second down.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Good enough for first down.
Got it behind the line. It's Cantrell. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for second down.
37.
Off the play fake. He turns that loose down the right side.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a crease. It's Carney. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency?
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Hawaii! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Nevada 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cole. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Nevada will be forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got the first down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ware. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Ware. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Touchdown, Warriors! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Got a man in the middle. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Mackey Stadium.
Nevada set to kick off to start the 3rd quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass. Makes the grab. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
By the receiver.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wide out. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Complete to the right. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Brought down at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal. Hawaii.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Gets it out fast. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And you will always remember your first, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this game.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Here's a heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And it's right down the boulevard. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. Got room at the 35. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Carney. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Second down coming up. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Into the house. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Utah State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Logan for some time. They're up by 36 over Colorado State.
The inside handoff. There he goes.
The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Quickly complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense got it, they're on the run. Touchdown, Hawaii. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The give to the back. Finding an escape route. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Tollefson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, this defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not sure, guys, if they thought they'd have this much success. Everything they've dialed up has gotten home. They've got 6 sacks in this game.
Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on second down. Off play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and forever, let's test his arm strength. Caught over the middle. It's Tollefson. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. On his feet at the 40. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. On the ground, it's Gilmore. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick completion to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll do it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Warriors! That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner will be knocked down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. He'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tollefson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Looking downfield on first down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. And they've gotten a superb performance from their senior quarterback. The aerial attack has been precise. They put up big numbers. They put points on the board. It has just been superb.
Brings up 2nd down.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Quick strike complete. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This kicker bragged that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. And it's no good. He missed it. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Right on the money.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense is...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Turning it on. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a 1st down for this offense. They came into this game with plenty of people putting them on upset alert, and they were ready for the challenge.
And they passed it with flying colors. And this is what you want to do as a team. You want to make these little statements across the season. And they proved, Palmer, the difference between them and the other team being ranked is wide, and there's a reason why.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equally, and they showed that here today. Dominating in all 3 phases. This is a team everybody needs to look out for.
Caught in the backfield, it's Cantrell. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
36. 1st down for the offense.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.